Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome into What's Brewing with the Bones. I'm going to wait a few minutes, let everyone kind of get in and get settled. I know, I don't know if Dawn will be on or not. She's wrangling. I had 5 grandchildren this morning, I think. So, I don't know if she'll be on or not, but if she is, all my nieces and my son will be watching too. So let me get it up here so I can see myself. Will is doing some work too. So, all right. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good Saturday. So far, it is extremely hot in Texas. So we are predominantly staying inside, trying to stay cool. So I've got my iced coffee this morning in my Disney mug instead of my normal hot coffee. Yeah, Dawn has 4 out of 6 grandchildren. The only grandchildren that are not with her currently are the babies. Although it's been really nice that she took Wyatt's been with her for almost a week. So it's been nice. Will and I have been able to just spend some time together, spend some time with Wesley. I got some housework done, so it has been a good week. But if they are watching, she's got Kylie, Hadley, and Landry. So hi to them. And then hi to YY, my little boy. Okay, so it looks like a couple of people have jumped in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I was working on this PowerPoint and the presentation for this, and I just realized it was super long. Like I had so much to say. And I do want to preface all of this by saying Will and I have never been on a cruise, a Disney cruise, that is. We had one scheduled in March of this year. But for a lot of you who watch the channel and know us really well, I ended up being pregnant with Wesley, and I actually gave birth in March. So we had to kind of put that trip on hold. We were supposed to go on the Disney Wish for our anniversary in March. So hopefully when the Treasure, all of that stuff gets released for the Treasure, we can go ahead and book that. And we can... Well, that's not good. Apparently my Mac has been infected. So if it does something crazy, I really apologize. Good morning, Francisco. And so, yes, Will and I, as soon as they release prices and booking for the Treasure, we are hoping to book for that. I don't know if we'll take the kids or not, but we are very excited. We are really bummed that we missed our Disney cruise. And so, with all that being said, I've never personally been on a Disney cruise, but I am a travel agent with Mickey Travels. So, and if Will wants to drop my link in there, anything, go ahead and do that. If not, I can just put my email address on there. It's jbone@mickeystravels.com is my email for my travel agency. So this is just some stuff that I have learned with trainings and stuff about how to book a cruise, what's the difference in all the cruise lines. And so again, never been on a cruise. This is just a travel agent's information to you on like what's the difference. There's 5 different cruise ships. So how are they different? What activities are on board every cruise ship? Stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to give out prices or anything because as a travel agent, we have been told through Disney not to give out specific prices of certain things just because prices change. And so we don't want to quote a client a certain price and then when they go to actually book that be different than what we originally quoted. And so thanks, Will. Will dropped the link to my Mickey Travels page. It'll take you to my Facebook page. I also have an Instagram and TikTok as well. And so you can get a free Disney vacation quote through there. And so again, all of this being said on this Disney cruise slideshow, never been on a cruise. I'm just telling you what I know through being a Disney travel agent and what is the best option for your family. So this will kind of help you. Now, in doing this, I realized this was a really, really long presentation. And so if I don't finish today, which I really don't think that I will, I'm going to do part 2 next week. So let me go ahead and get this going. All right, let me see what it looks like. Okay. So I've got my phone up here too because I can't see myself. I don't really know what it looks like. I'm not big tech like Will is and uses 2 screens. So I apologize if I can't keep up with the chat or anything. Will tried to explain to me last night how to do this where I could see myself too. Whatever. I don't want to deal with it. So, all right. So Disney Cruise Line, what ship should I choose and why? So some things that I will cover in this. Will, can you see my PowerPoint? I don't know what that means. Hold on, Will's coming in. Oh, hold on. I have to add it, I think. No, it says it's on there. Okay, now it's on there. Slideshow. Sorry, guys. That's super weird. I did it the same that I normally do, and it, for some reason, didn't show up. Let's see if it does it again now that I'm on slideshow view. Let's see. Let's see if it does it again now that I'm... Why is it still saying click to exit there? Do you know what it's doing? Maybe I just remove it. Maybe I can go doubles or like this and then add to stream. But when I go back to it, it's not there.
Are you sharing a window or how'd you do the sharing? Oh, you had it a second ago.
Okay, present.
Oh, and then it went away.
Present.
Share screen.
Share screen. It's this one. Chrome tab. See, it's not showing.
I don't know why it's not displaying. Oh, you had it a minute ago. I don't know what you did.
What's this? Now it went away. Oh, good grief, friends.
The joys of live streaming.
Da 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 da. Who has some Disney songs they want to sing? Yeah, this has never happened to me before. It always does what I want it to do. Here, maybe I pull it out into a different... Okay. I don't need that. Okay. This is fun, friends. This is fun. Present. Maybe I just do it this way. Google. No. Okay, present. Share screen.
There you go.
This one.
Share.
Share.
Okay.
I bet it won't let me do a slideshow, though.
Wait for the...
I don't think.
There it did a minute ago. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Where's it at? Just go to share your whole entire screen then.
So remove this.
Or, oh, yeah. There you go.
Share screen.
Entire screen. And then jump over to it. There you go.
Okay.
All right. I think we're on track.
I think we got it, maybe. Yeah, that's super weird. It won't let me do that today. I normally... All right. Well, it looks like it's working now. I normally can share just the slides. Okay. Well, apparently my computer does not want me to just share the slides. So thank you to everyone who has stuck with us through our tech difficulties. So, Disney Cruise Line, what ship should I choose and why? Just some things that I'll cover in this. the differences in the cruise ships, what's included in a Disney cruise, the port locations and destination, castaway key, staterooms and the differences, on-ship entertainment, dining, character interactions, spa and fitness locations, kids clubs and lounges, and then days at sea. I'd also like to say none of these pictures are ours. They came directly from the Walt Disney World or the travel agent website, and they're free for everyone to share. So these are just pictures that you would see if you went to Walt Disney World's website or the Disney Cruise Line website. So these are not our pictures. All right, so there are currently 5 different cruise ships: the Magic, the Wonder, the Dream, the Fantasy, and the Wish. And that's the order that they debuted in. The Treasure is brand new, set to release in 2024. We cannot book those yet. We don't know anything about it yet, really. I mean, they've showed some concept art and stuff like that. So I just want to bring that to your attention that is new, but there's not currently a lot about it. Okay, so the Disney Magic is the first ship. It combines Disney nostalgia with modern amenities with Disney's signature service. Step aboard for spacious staterooms that ensure everyone's comfort. It has original Broadway quality entertainment, a first-rate dining, from bow to stern, set sail for an unforgettable storytelling experience that only Disney could bring to life. So on this ship, you've got certain entertainment pieces. So the Walt Disney Theater is aboard, and on that, you can see Twice Charmed, an original twist on a Cinderella story, Disney Dreams, an Enchanted classic, and then you can catch a showing of Tangled, the musical, and be transported to Rapunzel's fairy tale world as the animated characters from the screen come to life on stage. They have fireworks at sea. You can see brand new movies on board. I know Wonderful World of Walter. Mark and Irene just went on a Disney cruise and they were able to see the Haunted Mansion, I think on either Wednesday or Thursday, like before most of the world had seen it. So if you are lucky enough to be on board when a brand new movie comes out, you will probably be able to see it before everyone else. There's character greetings, Marvel Superhero Academy for the kids, Animator's Palette, and Bippity Boppity Boutique. So that is a question that clients will ask: is Bippity Boppity Boutique still on board? Can you do that outside of the parks? And yes, you can. So the dining on the Disney Magic, you've got your main dining, which is called rotating dining, and rotating dining is on every single cruise ship. So what happens is, if you go on a Carnival cruise, you're going to deck 10 every single night. You're sitting in the same chair in the same dining room by the same people with the same waiter. So some of these things are still true. The rotating dining gives you the opportunity to go to different dining rooms each night, but you're still experiencing that Disney magic because your waiter or waitress follows you. So if you have a gluten allergy or you're vegan or you eat like chicken but you don't eat steak or anything like that, that is why your waiter or waitress follows you, is so that you constantly have that exclusive Disney type feel. They know you, they get to know you, they know everything that you like. So that's kind of what the rotating dining is. So within this, your rotating dining is going to be the Animator's Palette, which is celebrating Disney storytelling, and then American and French flair at Lumiere's. And then a fabulous fairy tale twist at Rapunzel's Royal Table, inspired by the Disney's hit animated movie Tangled. So at a lot of these restaurants too, you are able to interact with characters. Not all of them, but some of them you are able to have that character interaction. That picture up there is from Lumiere's. And so aboard, you've got that main dining room, the rotating dining that you pick. There's 2 dining options. I've heard, honestly, the best dining option is like the very last one, which is I think 8:30, 8 or 8:30. And the reason I've heard that that's the best option for you is because if you pick that 6 o'clock dining time, you are going to miss a lot of those special celebrations at sea, like if there's Pirate Night or Pixar Night or fireworks or something like that. You could possibly go really late into dining and miss those opportunities to see those things. Casual dining above on board. So these are going to be like your quick service meals at Disney World. Sink your paws into burgers and hot dogs at Duck Inn Diner. Come alive with cheesy pie at Pinocchio's Pizza. And grab a quick in between meal or late night snack in your room with complimentary 24-hour in room dining. So, yes, if you want a cheeseburger and french fries at 3 in the morning, you can have cheeseburger and french fries at 3 in the morning. And then every ship has adult exclusive meals. This one is going to be Palo, which is on several of the ships. It's a northern Italian cuisine with a modern twist, where Italian-inspired furnishings and live music are served alongside sweeping ocean views. So Palo is going to be adult only. You're going to have a reservation for that. You can either do that on the app before you set sail, or you can do that as you are boarding the ship. I recommend trying to do it as early as possible. All right, the magic staterooms. So staterooms are pretty much the same on every single ship. You've got concierge, which is going to be your highest priced one. You've got veranda and ocean view, which are going to be kind of in the middle. Veranda is normally going to be a little bit more expensive than ocean view, but a lot less expensive than concierge. And then you've got your inside staterooms, which are generally there's no windows, no portholes, no veranda, which is like a patio area or a deck. There's none of that. Some of them have portholes with like live feed from the outside. Some of the ships do not. So starting with your concierge, these staterooms are going to feature separate bedrooms, first-class amenities, and unparalleled service. You can book a suite with veranda, a one-bedroom suite with veranda, a two-bedroom suite with veranda, or an ocean view family suite with veranda. And that's going to be all of the concierge type rooms. Now, obviously, concierge is going to be the most expensive, but you book the ocean view family suite with veranda concierge, and you're looking at a pretty hefty price tag. But again, these staterooms come with literally unparalleled service. You're going to have Disney cast members at the tip of your finger all the time. You're going to snap and they're going to come for you. So the picture up at the top is kind of a general feel of what the magic looks like and the decor. So the decor in all these rooms is going to be different on each cruise ship. So the veranda, breathe in the ocean air from these richly appointed staterooms designed for families of 3 to 5. They feature a private balcony and sweeping sea views. You can book a deluxe family ocean view with veranda, which sleeps 5, or you can book a deluxe ocean view with veranda, which sleeps 3 to 4. So that deluxe family that sleeps 5, it's going to have at least one bed, maybe 2, a pull-out couch. You may have like the pull-out beds from the wall, and that's going to sleep up to 5 people can be in that one. And then just a typical family of 3 to 4 is going to be in your deluxe ocean view with veranda. And if you have a veranda room, I get asked a lot, what about my kids? So the veranda has like a glass door that pulls open. There's a lock. That lock is going to be high up so that adults can reach it, but kids cannot. So that's going to stay locked at all times if you so choose it to. So that's for safety of your kids. And then you have the ocean view room. So unwind with roomy quarters with lovely nautical motif, plus one or more portholes for admiring the scenery. Deluxe ocean view suites, sleep 3 to 4 people. So this just comes with a deluxe ocean view suite. There's going to be 3 to 4 people. So if you have a family of 5, 6, or 7, you're not going to be able to just have one of these rooms. You're going to have to book 2, or you want to go to a veranda suite and see what your best options are. It may be cheaper sometimes to just book the veranda instead of 2 ocean view rooms. And so your ocean view rooms, you are going to have a porthole to where you can see the outside, but you can't physically go to the outside. I'm sorry, my dog is very disturbed by whatever is happening outside. And then your inside rooms on the Magic are going to be a generous sized stateroom complete with custom fabrics, Egyptian cotton linens. You can book a standard inside room or a deluxe inside stateroom. Both of them sleep up to 4 people, but your deluxe inside stateroom is going to be a little bit roomier. This inside stateroom on the Magic, there are no portholes, no verandas. There's not even the little porthole that shows the outside. So you are literally in a room with nothing. So if you get seasick, I've heard that these rooms are generally not where you want to be. And so that is something to think about. Also, the Disney cruise ships, in all of these rooms have kind of a double bathroom area. So there's going to be the one main bathroom, and that one is going to have like a tub, shower, sink, bathroom, like toilet in it. And the reason Disney cruise lines have tubs is because they realize you're traveling with children. And so it's easier to get your child in a tub than it is a tiny little shower. And then the other bathroom is typically going to be on the outside, more so in a room space. And it's going to be like a sink and a vanity and sometimes a toilet. And so that it's really easy. I've heard, travel agents say if you're traveling with 2, 3 kids, one can go to the bathroom, one can brush their teeth. The wife can put on her makeup while the husband's in the shower, stuff like that. So, all right, the next one is the Disney Wonder, and this is going to be the second cruise ship. And so the theming on board of the Disney Wonder is going to be, again, immersive storytelling touches. You're going to have onboard dining like Palo, Tiana's Place, and can't miss entertainment options like Frozen and Marvel Superhero Academy for kids. So the Wonder is going to be similar to the Magic, in that it's the storytelling touches. It has Palo. There's a little bit different things with Tiana, but you're generally going to see kind of, a mirror image from the first to the second ship. Entertainment, it includes fireworks at sea, movies, character sightings such as Captain Hook, live shows and entertainment, and different daily activities like bingo and karaoke. Adult only, you have the Census Salon and Spa, which is actually aboard all the ships. Pamper yourself in this adult only location with a haircut, blowout, teeth whitening, massage, or you can get your nails done. So there's a lot happening in the Census Salon and Spa, and I'll go over all of that later. So Wonder, the rotating dining, again, that's going to be your main dining experience every night. American and French fare at Triton's. Innovative dinner show starring a host of characters at Animator's Palette. And then savor a rousing celebration of Southern cooking and live jazz music at Tiana's Place. So on this one, Animator's Palette is going to be where you are going to see a lot of characters rotating in and out of your dining experience. This one's also super fun for kids. So the Disney Wonder, I feel like looking through everything is going to be really fun for your kiddos in that 5 to 10-year-old age. And then your casual dining, you've got salads and sandwiches and wraps at Daisy's Delights, cheesy pie, pizza, Pinocchio's, and then a quick snack in between meal, late night dinner, 24-hour room service. So again, it has that 24-hour room service. And then Palo again is on the Disney Wonder, and this is an adult exclusive dining option. Again, it's going to be like your sit down meals at Disney. You're going to want a reservation for that. All right, the Wonder staterooms. Again, they're gonna have the same categories, but here's what the Wonder staterooms look like in that above picture. They're gonna be a little bit different design. So inside, again, you're gonna have that standard inside stateroom and deluxe inside staterooms. So this is going to be your cheapest option is the inside. The standard inside rooms and the deluxe inside staterooms. The deluxe is going to be a little bit bigger for your family. That standard is going to fit 3 to 4 people comfortably. There's so much storage on the Disney cruise ships. They have innovated the way the beds sit and stuff like that to increase your storage capacity. Your ocean view, again, you are going to get 1 or 2 portholes in your room. You can choose a deluxe ocean view stateroom on this ship, and that room will sleep you 3 people comfortably. It's going to have that queen bed that's up top and then the pull-out couch that's next to it. And then you're going to have your veranda. And that is where you can open up those doors, go out onto the veranda. They're designed for 3 to 5 family members in mind, featuring a private balcony, sweeping sea views. You can book a deluxe family ocean view or a deluxe ocean view. So again, that deluxe family is going to sleep your 4 to 5. That just deluxe ocean view is going to sleep your 3 to 4. And then again, your most expensive option is concierge. First class accommodations with separate bathrooms, spacious rooms. You can book a 1 or 2 bedroom suite with veranda, a royal suite with veranda, or a family ocean view stateroom with veranda. So those are your options of concierge on the Wonder ship. All right. And then your Dream cruise ship is the 3rd cruise ship that Disney has to offer. It is going to look like the one below. Custom built for magical moments, the ship will captivate your senses with its one-of-a-kind diversions, including our Broadway caliber rendition of Beauty and the Beast, kids play space themed after the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars, and mouth-watering selections of French-inspired cuisine at Remy. And I have heard Remy is fantastic. Just from what I've heard, if you really like that French-style food, Remy, I hear so many people talk about how amazing Remy is. And so entertainment on this ship, again, you're going to have the fireworks, movies, swimming pools, Senses, spa, and salon for adults, the Skyline Bar, dancing at Evolution, youth clubs, Aqueduct, sports and fitness centers. So on the Disney Dream, they have the Skyline Bar, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it later on, but the Skyline Bar is where you will sit, obviously in a bar. It's adult only. And the background to it is going to be skylines of different major cities in the US. And on the skyline, you are going to be able to see hidden Mickeys everywhere. So it's super cool. I went on the travel agent website and kind of watched a video of what it looks like, and it's super cool. You know, you see the skyline of New York, and then you've kind of got to find where Mickey Mouse is. So it's really cool. It's a good adult only area that you can go to and kind of relax. So your rotational dining on the Dream is going to be Animator's Palette, which is similar as the last cruise ship we talked about. Royal Palace and Enchanted Garden are going to be your 3 rotational dining options. Your casual dining options, again, your casual dining options are going to be like quick service at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. You're going to have Cabanas, Flo's Cafe, Frozone Treats, and ice cream. And then you've got that 24-hour room service dining that is available. Your adult exclusive dining, again, you've got Palo on this ship, like you do the Wonder. So that's more of your Italian style. And then you've got Remy, which is your French food. And this picture off to this side, I believe, is from Palo. I could be wrong, but I believe it's Palo. All right, and then your dream staterooms, you can see above that picture, the decor is a little bit different in every single ship. That's kind of why I put a picture up there. So this one is going to be a general blue theme with little red like pillows and stuff everywhere. So again, your inside stateroom is going to include actually in this ship on the Dream, you're going to get that magical porthole for a real-time sea view and surprising sightings of Disney characters. You can book a standard or a deluxe inside stateroom. So again, your standard is going to fit about 3 to 4 people. Your deluxe is going to fit max of 4. So if you want more room, you want the deluxe. If you want less room, you just want the standard inside room. So the Dream is the first ship that introduced a magical porthole. So you're still inside the ship. You're not going to be on the outside of the ship. So this porthole is going to be a live feed of what's actually around the ship. But you're going to get cute little guests or interactions from like Disney characters. So I've seen the little starfish from Finding Nemo will be on your porthole, stuff like that. So if you are in the inside rooms, your porthole can be turned on and off at nighttime. So if you want it on all the time, awesome. If you don't, you can turn it off. So you're not getting that extra, I guess, light if you're sleeping. So inside's going to be your cheapest option. Ocean View is going to be a little step up. They have 1 or more portholes per room to admire the scenery. You can book that deluxe family or the deluxe Ocean View stateroom. Again, your deluxe family, if you have a bigger family, you're going to want that. If you're only traveling with like 2 or 3 people, you're just going to want the deluxe, the regular deluxe room. The veranda, again, you can breathe in that ocean air from your balcony, designed for people, families 2 to 5. You can book the deluxe family or just the deluxe. So that deluxe family is going to sleep up to 5. That deluxe ocean view is just going to sleep 2 to 4 comfortably. And then again, your concierge room, first class service and amenities. You can book the family ocean view with veranda, the 1-bedroom suite with veranda, or the royal suite with veranda. So obviously that royal suite is going to be your biggest one. Most of the royal suites have like a full kitchen, a full like dining area, and a living room. I mean, it's going to be like a tiny little New York apartment almost is what these concierge rooms are like. And then I don't know why I don't have a picture of the Fantasy on here, but your next cruise ship is going to be the Fantasy. So you will delight and find countless activities, eateries, and entertainment to match any mood on a vessel designed with longer retreats in mind, with standout features including the Aqueduct Coaster, a lavish royal court restaurant, an array of live shows, and interactive play areas like Star Wars Command Post. And this ship is specifically designed for longer cruises, 7 or more days, to exotic destinations aboard this 130,000-ton marvel. So Disney realized that some of their other cruise ships are more designed for you to just be at sea like 3 to 4 days max. And so the Fantasy came out with in mind that families want to spend 7 to 14 days on a cruise ship, but these rooms are so compact. How do we make these rooms bigger to where these people feel more comfortable on a cruise ship to exotic destinations around the world for 7 or more days? And so that is kind of why the Fantasy was created. So you're going to have obviously a heftier price tag on these because you'll be gone to sea a little bit longer. Like the Disney Wish, generally you're only going to be gone 2 to 3 days, 4 days max if you're lucky. But the Fantasy is going to take you to more exotic locations, and you're going to be gone about 7 to 14 days. So keep that in mind with this. Entertainment on board is going to be Aladdin, a musical spectacular. I've heard it's really, really good, actually. And then you've got Pixar or Pirate Day at Sea. You've got the Aqueduct, fireworks, pools, adult-only salon and spa, the Tube and La Pizza Lounge, youth activities, sports, and fitness areas. So the rotational dining on this ship is going to be, again, where you rotate in and out. This is what Animator's palette looks like. It's on several other cruise ships. This is kind of what it looks like. It's super fun. Kids are going to love this one. So you've got Animator's palette, Enchanted Garden, and Royal Court. And so I really think that Animator's palette dining experience just looks like so much fun to me. I just think Wyatt would love it, and he's almost 5. And so I think this one would be a really good option. The fantasy would be a really good option for your younger kids. I think they would really, really like this. Your casual dining is going to be flows, ice cream, Frozone treats, and 24-hour in-room dining service. Your adult exclusive are going to be Paolo and Remy again, and you are going to need reservations for those dining experiences. And adult exclusive on most of these ships is going to be 18 and older. So keep that in mind too. Some of the bars and lounges are going to be 21 and older, but most of the time when it says adult exclusive is going to be 18 and older. I say that because honestly, in my opinion, I know 17 and 18 is legally an adult. But in my opinion, I don't really think it's adult enough to be in these exclusive adult only like spas, pools, and areas like that. So just keep that in mind that 18 is still pretty young. They're still teenagers. So these adult onlys, if you see someone who looks young, they're probably supposed to be there. So keep that in mind. Again, some of those bars, you have to be 21 or older to enter. But again, most of the time, 18 or older is considered adult exclusive on a cruise ship. So again, you have got your staterooms and on board the Fantasy. The picture up at the top is going to show you what that concierge room looks like. So you can kind of see there's like a full bedroom, a sitting area. It's got a veranda in this one. So that's going to be your concierge family ocean view stateroom with veranda, or your 1-bedroom suite is kind of going to look like that. So it's big. So on this, you've got your inside room 3 to 4, and you've got those magical portholes again. You can only book just a deluxe inside or deluxe or standard inside stateroom. So that standard one is going to be the cheapest option, sleeping 2 to 3. That deluxe is going to sleep 3 to 4. And you're going to see those animated characters on those portholes. Your ocean view is going to be either a deluxe family ocean view or a deluxe ocean view featuring roomy and charming nautical motif plus 1 or more portholes for admiring the scenery. So those 1 or more portholes, from what I understand, if you're more so on a corner, you're probably going to get 2 portholes, 1 on one wall and 1 on the other wall. Typically, you're not going to get 2 portholes if you're just on the side of the ship. So keep that in mind. And then the veranda, you're going to have that ocean air again. You can go out there, drink your coffee, drink your orange juice, eat your Mickey waffles on your veranda. That's going to sleep 3 to 5 again. You've got your deluxe family ocean view stateroom with veranda and your deluxe ocean view stateroom with veranda that can be booked in that specific category. Your concierge, again, is up there. That's your private veranda, bedroom, your separate bedrooms, premium amenities and services. You can book concierge family ocean room with veranda, 1-bedroom suite with veranda, or your royal suite with veranda. And sometimes the royal suites have an elevator or staircase in them because they are double-decked. So keep that in mind too. Honestly, if you are traveling with like a big group of people and you can split the cost of a royal suite, I think it'd be kind of cool to see what one looks like, honestly. And then everyone knows the Disney Wish, this incredible ship. It's brand new. It's the newest ship in the fleet of Disney Cruise Line ships. This one has Rapunzel on the stern of the ship. And so all of these ships can be seen because of the characters that are on the outside of the ship. So this newest ship brings to life fantastical stories you know and love like never before. Be transformed to the world of Frozen, Marvel, and Star Wars inside wondrously themed dining and space lounge spaces. Meet royalty and train alongside heroes at the imaginative kids clubs. Rest and enjoy adult exclusive spaces and ride the first ever Disney attraction at sea. So your entertainment on this one is going to be dazzling shows, movies, deck parties, water slides, the Aqua Mouse, which is that first ever attraction at sea. The Little Mermaid and Aladdin show, Hero Zone, live music, interactive spaces for kids, tweens, and teens, and a nursery, fairy tale hall, and a Star Wars themed bar for adults only. So, if you are a Disney fan, even a little bit, everyone knows about the Wish. It is the greatest, newest ship in the fleet of Disney Cruise Line. This ship is supposed to be like fantastic. This one, you're going to do 2, 3, 4 night Bohemian and Caribbean cruises. It's going to take you to Castaway Cay 50% of the time. You're going to, or more. This ship's going to have Castaway Cay as a destination. You're going to spend at least one day at sea. And so this one is unparalleled and unmatched until the treasure comes out. So we will just see what the treasure has to offer too. This one is also going to be the one when you enter the ship. It's going to have the Cinderella and the Kiss Goodnight on the ceiling. Everyone kind of gathers in that main corridor for the Kiss Goodnight on this cruise ship. The Wish dining. So your rotational dining is going to be the typical you move every night. So you're going to have Arendelle for the first time in forever sing along. That's going to be obviously your Norwegian type inspired food, I guess you could say. I've heard mixed opinions about it. I've heard the food's not fantastic, but the character interactions and the entertainment is really good. Then you're going to have Worlds of Marvel featuring Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then you're going to have 1923, which is the first ever dining room that's a split dining room. So there's 2 separate sides to this dining room. There's one side dedicated to Walt Disney and one side dedicated to Roy Disney. You can request a certain side, but let's be honest, most people are going to probably request Walt. And so get your requests in as early as possible on which side you want to be at, and they will try to accommodate you on that. Quick bites on this are going to be lunch, dinner, or anytime snacks at Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods. Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue, Donald's Cantina, Daisy's Pizza Pies, Goofy Grill, and Sweet Minnie's Ice Cream. There's also a lot more ice cream on board this ship and other things to do as well. This adult-only exclusive, you're going to have Palo Steakhouse, Keg and Compass, The Rose, and Enchanté. And I have heard Enchanté is fantastic. And so if you've been on other cruise ships that have Palo, I'd skip it on this one and try to go to Enchanté. I've heard it's just fantastic. So on this cruise ship, there are a lot more options for your staterooms. So I kind of broke it down. Please note, each deck is designed for a different princess in mind, and not just even like one deck. I've heard you can walk through one deck and it like changes from Tiana to Moana halfway through. So if you care which princess is in your room, it may be something to look into. They don't exactly advertise which deck is for what princess. But note, all these rooms are going to look different based on the theming within the room. And so that is kind of what a wish room looks like right there with a veranda. I think this is Cinderella. I'm not really sure who's on the wall there. Maybe Cinderella. I don't really know. But the wish is going to be more of that white bedding with the blue floor, the blue couches. It's going to be more of like a modern looking, I don't know, chill, kind of clean vibe is what I would say. So your concierge service on this is the most luxurious accommodation, showcasing premium amenities and services. You've got the 2-story royal suite with veranda, 1-story royal suite with veranda, 1-bedroom suite with extended veranda, 1-bedroom suite with veranda, family ocean view stateroom with veranda, family ocean view stateroom. And so if you actually want to check out the Disney Wish, mickeyblog.com, go to mickeyblog.com, and in the little search bar, type in Wish cruise ship. They covered all of this. Like they were on the first sailing of the Disney Wish ever. And these royal suites are insane, y'all. Insane. I would love to win $5 million so I could be in one of these rooms. They're just incredible. And so then your veranda, you've got the non-concierge staterooms is what these are, each with a private veranda and partial views. Some of these come with partial views. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit, what that means. So deluxe family ocean view, and then deluxe ocean view stateroom are going to be your two options within that veranda category. So let's go ahead and talk what that partial view means. So when you book a Disney cruise and you just want a guaranteed room, that's what it's called. I don't care where, just a guaranteed room of my choosing. Like, do I want a veranda guaranteed room? Do I want whatever it may be? These guaranteed staterooms, if you get them, they're going to be a little bit cheaper. They're actually going to save you some money. But the reason they're guaranteed rooms is because they're most likely going to put you on a veranda that has a partial view, meaning your veranda is going to have the lifeboats hanging down on them, or it's going to be blocked by some sort of outside something on the cruise ship. So keep that in mind. You may get lucky and have your full veranda, but if you want a guaranteed stateroom, that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a lot cheaper. They're just going to put you anywhere, and it's most likely going to be with a partial view on your veranda. Again, if you don't care, go for it, because it is going to save you some money there for sure. But yes, who knows where it'll be. And then your Wish staterooms continued. You've got the ocean view. So that is going to have that porthole. You've got your deluxe family ocean view and your deluxe ocean view. And then you've got your inside rooms. Those are all pretty much located in convenient proximity to shipboard restaurants and nightclubs. Now, again, something to keep in mind. If you're on that inside stateroom, you're going to be closer to the bars, the nightclubs, the restaurants, the kids' clubs. You're going to be closer to stairwells. You're going to be closer to elevators. So if you don't want that noise all night, highly consider moving to an ocean view. Again, a lot of people want those inside rooms to save money, and I get it. But if you don't want to be interrupted all night by the dinging of the elevator or people coming in and out of the nightclub, bars, whatever it may be, think about that a little bit. If you don't mind, again, go for it. And this is just going to be your standard inside room. The Wish staterooms that are inside do not have those portholes with the cute little characters. So keep that in mind too. And then again, this came from Disney's website. This is kind of a general concept of what that treasure is going to look like. There is Aladdin and Jasmine there on the or on the flying carpet, not the red carpet. I don't know where I got that from, but on the flying carpet there. So we actually, Disney just released that they are they're still working on the outside and inside of the ship, designing it and building it and stuff. So you can go see some of those articles. Again, Mickey Blog has some articles about it. Walt Disney World News Today, and directly from the Disney website, has all of those updates on what everything is looking like on the treasure. And so I was going to cut it short, but I feel like I haven't been going for that long. And so we'll keep going 30 more minutes or so. Maybe I won't have to do a show next week. I don't know. So what's included in the price of your Disney cruise? This is all cruise lines. All 5 cruise lines include these things. Entertainment, which is going to be your musicals, your Disney characters, and the fireworks shows at seas. Fireworks are on most cruises. Some of them may not have fireworks, like your 2-day, 3-day cruises may not have them. Spacious staterooms are designed for families with extra space and storage in mind. A sitting area, a split bathroom allows for more people to get ready at the same time. You've got Disney's private island, so relax in paradise with beach chairs, umbrellas, water slides, and a barbecue lunch on most Bahamian and Caribbean cruises. A variety of dining options. Enjoy upscale restaurants, casual dining, poolside snacks, and 24-hour room service. Youth clubs, play and themed clubs for every age, staffed by specifically trained Disney counselors. That is not going to include the nursery. The nurseries are going to cost money, and you're going to have to book those in advance. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Nightclubs and lounges. Discover adult-only areas that include a variety of bars and pubs. And then pools and recreation. So splash it up in freshwater pools and water slides at sea. And so you're going to have the family pools, and then you're going to have the adult-only pools. And so that is all included in your price. What? I know. It's crazy. So these are some ports that you can sail out of. New Zealand, Barcelona, Spain, Australia, Rome, Denmark, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Galveston, Texas, Honolulu, Hawaii, Melbourne, Australia, Miami, Florida, NOLA, New York, Port Canaveral, San Diego, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Southampton, England, Sydney, Australia, and Vancouver, Canada are going to be the ports you can currently sail out of. Now remember, if you know for sure you want to sail out of Galveston, Texas, you may not be able to sail, I don't know, on the Disney Dream in November, blah, 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 blah. I'm just making that up. If you don't care where you sail out of, so for us, Galveston would be the closest. It's a pretty quick drive. I mean, it's not a long drive down there at all. That would be the closest for us. But if we know that we want to go on the Disney Wish, you're probably going to have to go to Port Canaveral or Miami to do that. Again, choose what's most important to you. And this is why a travel agent is so important, because they're going to tell you that up front. They're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. So-and-so, but I know you want to go on the Disney Wish at this time to this location, but that's not possible sailing out of Barcelona, Spain. So those are just going to be, again, I'm not looking at the Disney travel agent site, so I don't know. I just made all of those up. But again, those are going to be things that you need to think about, and why it's important to use a travel agent, because you can literally sit there for, trust me, I've done it. You can literally sit there for hours going through ports and destinations and ships and dates and themes. And I mean, it's just crazy. And so this is why, again, a travel agent is so important to help you with all of this. Again, a lot of people who do Port Canaveral, Florida, you are not that far away from Disney World. So a lot of people will do 2 or 3 days at Disney either before or after their cruise. And then they will drive to Port Canaveral, get on their cruise ship. And so they do kind of like a all around fun Disney vacation. I even know some people have done Disney before and after their cruise. So cruises are going to be super chill, relaxed. You can do as much as you want, or you can do as little as you want. And so I've heard Mark and Irene from Wonderful World of Walter talk about how you can go and go all night and all day, or you can chill. You can chill by the pool, you can watch a movie, you can just chill and have like a good experience. And so then you're relaxed and ready for Disney World when you get back or before you go. So, some destinations. This is the Disney Wish parked at Castaway Cay. So, again, this is Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. And yes, it's spelled like Castaway Cay, but it's Key. So, destinations, they go to Alaska, Bahamas, Bermuda, Canada, Caribbean, Europe, Hawaii, Mexico, New Zealand, Australia, Pacific Coast, Panama Canal, South Pacific, and Transatlantic. And so those are some just general destinations of where these cruise ships take you. Your Caribbean and Bermuda, Bahama cruises are going to be like your shorter ones. Obviously, if you're going to Europe, stuff like Australia, those are going to be a little bit longer. So Disney's Castaway Cay, which is what I just showed you there. I don't know why I don't have pictures here, but oh well. Is Disney's private island reserved exclusively for Disney Cruise Line guests on Bahamian and Caribbean cruises. So, this port, you are never going to see any other cruise line park at this port and get out, which is incredible because, you know, if you go to Mexico, you're going to see every cruise line that there is lined up in a row. It's going to be super busy. Not at Disney's Castaway Cay. It's just exclusively for Disney guests. And so that is a super cool little tidbit of information there. It invites cruisers to enjoy balmy tropical weather and world-class recreation on a Bahamian oasis with signature Disney hospitality. So again, everyone working on this island is specifically trained and casted by Disney, so you still get that Disney experience. After disembarking on Disney's Castaway Cay, you can obtain beach towels and use your convenient Key to the World cards for realtor transactions on the island. Everything needed for the perfect beach getaway is here, from lounge chairs to beach umbrellas to tasty food and family-friendly entertainment. So some of this stuff is free, like the beach towels, that's going to be free. Your umbrellas, your lounge chairs, that's all free. That's there for the taking. Your Key to the World card is going to be it's going to be like a magic band. It's just a little card. It's going to charge everything to your room for you that you buy on the island. So there's swimming, snorkeling, Serenity Bay, which is adult only. There's outside games, a sports beach, character meet and greets, boat rentals, shopping, Olaf's Summertime Freeze, which is a drink location, and so much more to do. Port adventures are going to be your paid adventures that you can book. Man, I think it's either 60 or 90 days out. I should have looked that up. Will may be able to look it up really fast and put it in the chat. I don't really know. But that's going to be your port adventures are going to be booked 60 to 90 days in advance, or once your cruise is 100% paid for. Mandy, I think right now the Disney Wish is the biggest cruise ship if you're on, but I think the Treasure is actually going to be the biggest when it comes out. So again, these port rentals are going to include biking, kayaking, snorkeling, fishing, aqua trike rentals, stingray adventures, and more. Those are going to be your paid adventures. Like I said, you can book these though as soon as your cruise is paid for. Or 60, 90 days out. I can't remember which one. Travel information to know at Castaway Cay. There is a post office where US currency is used. Everything else on the island can be purchased with your stateroom key. And English is the primary language spoken on this island. And so there's no worries for communication issues on this island. All right, so this is kind of a map of This is kind of a map of Castaway Cay. So this island is huge, but you can tell all those little numbers right there are where all the activities are located. And what I mean, I don't know what each number is, but your arrival plaza is going to be right there in the front. I believe only 1 or 2 ships can dock at a time, so it is not going to be crowded at all. You can see there's that swimming beach area. And so I would imagine the other numbers off to the side are going to be like your snorkeling, your fishing, stuff like that. And so all these numbers are going to be any various activities of things that you can do. Again, there's a bajillion of them, so I was not going to list every single tiny little thing on this, but this is kind of a general concept of what the island is going to look like. All right. So your character interactions on these Disney cruise ships. Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure on the Disney Wish. You are going to be able to meet Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Oaken, and Kristoff. Now, with that being said, I have heard, depending on where you are seated, it may be hard for some of these characters to get to you. I have heard most every table meets Elsa and Anna at least once or twice, but it's going to be hard for Olaf, Oaken, and Kristoff to go to every single table just because of the way it is designed and the in and out of it. So don't get your feelings hurt. If you see Olaf, but he doesn't actually come to your table, I've heard that's kind of a downside of this dining experience. But the show and the singing and everything like that I've heard is really good. Your Marvel Day at Sea on the Magic, you are going to meet Captain America Sam Wilson, Thor, Shang-Chi, Loki, Black Widow, and more. So that is going to be that special Marvel Day at Sea. You have to book that. Not all magic ships have Marvel Day at Sea. So if that's something you know for sure, I don't really care where I go, what port I go out of, what destination I go out of. All I know is I want Marvel Day at Sea. Tell your travel agent that, which I hope would be me, and they'll find you something with Marvel Day at Sea. Pixar Day at Sea, you are going to be able to meet a variety of Pixar characters aboard the Disney Fantasy. That is going to be Sully, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, Remy. So those are kind of a broad idea of some of those Pixar characters that you're going to be able to meet on this cruise ship or on the special night at sea. Okay, thanks, Will. First-time guests 75 days prior to sail date, Silver Castaway Club members 90 days, and Gold Castaway Club members 105 days. Concierge guests, Platinum Club members 120 days prior to sail date. So the more cruises you go on to, the more, I guess, you get to reach those Castaway Club memberships, and you get more from your cruises. Okay, so the Pixar Palace Party on the Disney Wonder will allow interactions with certain Pixar characters like Remy. Your Disney's Oceaneer Club for children, you will get to interact with characters like Jessie, Woody, and this will be on the Magic, Wonder, Dream, Fantasy, and Wish. Pirate Night on all ships will allow you to interact with Captain Jack, Captain Hook, and the Fab Five in their pirate attire. There will also be just general cast members walking around dressed like pirates, and then you will get to dress like a pirate as well. I think Mark and Irene actually did Pirate Night on the last cruise that they were on, and so that is super cool. The Royal Court Tea will allow interactions with favorite princesses like Cinderella. So this again is another option of booking that you can do, and you can basically have a tea party with princesses. And then different photo op opportunities allow you and your family to get pictures with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Chip, Dale, and more. So make sure, I mean, I've seen people get pictures with Loki, Black Widow, Star-Lord, um, who else? Mr. Smee, things like that. So make sure to get those photos. It's going to kind of work like Disney World, where you take your pictures. They're going to be on your app for the cruise. And so everything will be downloadable through the mobile app. So this is the mobile app, Disney Uncharted Adventure. So there's going to be like a Disney Cruise app that you go into. It's not as detailed as Disney World or Disneyland, but while on board, you can use it. And then the Uncharted Adventure is a game that you can play while on board. You can grab your mobile device and join Captain Minnie as she leads a first of its kind interactive adventure across the starlit sky into enchanted realms to gather the missing magic of the wishing star and restore it to its full glory. So your mobile device is going to be transformed into a magical sky glass used to reveal never before seen constellations and chart a course to find the missing wishing star. So this is a super cool activity you can do as a family at nighttime. It looks fun to me. So all of these cruise ships come with kid, tween, teen, and infant spaces. And so we're kind of going to go over each one of them. The Hideaway, this youth sports club is made for teens and tweens, and it's located on deck 12 of the Disney Wish. So this is going to be more so for your, like 10 to 17-year-olds who are into sports. So this is specifically going to be like a sports club on the Disney Wish. The Oceaneer Club is located on all Disney cruise ships, specifically made for preschoolers and kids ages 3 to 12. So immerse imagination with Slinky Dog play area. On the Dream, you will interact with enchanting characters, have a Marvel fun-filled time on the Fantasy and Wish, and enjoy a Frozen time on the Wonder. So each Oceaneer Club on different cruise ships is different. So the one at the bottom is the Slinky Dog play area. But on the Dream which is on the Dream, the Marvel is on Fantasy and Wish, and then Frozen theme is on the Wonder. You can pre-register for the Oceaneer Club or register your child once on board. Embarkation day is the time to do this. When you embark on the ship, you will head to the front desk of the Oceaneer Club or Oceaneer Lab and fill out proper paperwork. Children will receive a wristband allowing them to access. They will scan your Magic Band or your app or whatever to know that little Johnny is my kid. And so when I come to pick him up, he will not be allowed to go with anybody else. So that was Oceaneer Club. There's Oceaneer Lab, and that is a character experience youth club on the Magic, Wonder, Dream, and Fantasy. It designed for ages 3 through 12 in mind for children to explore using imaginative play. So your Oceaneer Lab, the reason it's called the Lab is because it's going to be more of your sciencey type exploration, imaginative play than your Oceaneer Club is going to be more of character meet and greets. There's going to be slides, things like that. Edge is a tween exclusive club located on all 5 of the Disney cruise ships, designed for tweens to engage in movies, games, and creative activities with other young cruisers. Non-alcoholic beverages are served in this club. The club has a different theme and location on each ship. Again, once on embarkation day, Oceaneer Lab, Edge, and Vibe, you will be able to go check it out, check your kids in, get a wristband, stuff like that. Vibe is the teen exclusive club. So you're going to have to be 13 to 17-ish to get into this club. Teenagers will get to chill, watch TV, listen to music, swim, and play group games with other cruisers their age. You can find this club aboard all 5 ships, again, located on different decks per ship. And so when you get on your ship, you can look at the app and it'll kind of give you an idea of where everything is. Or if you know, like I've already booked the Disney Wish for this time, you can go online and you can look at the Disney Wish map on the website. It's a small world nursery located on all 5 Disney cruise ships. This is the perfect space designed for 6 months to 3 years old. Ages of child vary based on the ship, so keep that in mind. To relax, play, and receive unmatched care while parents enjoy a nice dinner or just chill time. Reservations are required and a small fee will be added to your room. Reservations are first come, first serve and can be made on embarkation day or any time throughout your cruise. You will be required to provide your own baby food, bottles, diapers, wipes, extra clothes, a baby blanket, and pacifier. They do follow safe sleep standards. So if your baby is sleeping in a crib, they will not be allowed to have that blanket or stuffed animal or anything in the crib with them while sleeping. And all of these teen, tween, kid nursery areas, all of the cast members are specifically trained just for this. So your nightclub and bars, so the Skyline bar is down there that you can see, super cute. Current's nightclub is going to be on Dream, Fantasy, and Wish. The French Quarter Lounge nightclub, and it's a lounge on the Disney Wonder. Keg and Compass is a lounge on the Wish. Luna is going to be live shows and nighttime entertainment on the Wish. Nightingales is a live show and entertainment nightclub on the Wish. Soul Cat Lounge, live shows and entertainment nightclub on the Magic. Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge is on the Wish. Crown and Fin Pub is going to be a nightclub on the Wonder. Skyline is going to be your bar on the Dream and Fantasy. Cove Cafe is your nightclub on all of the Disney cruises. Cadillac Lounge is going to be live shows and entertainment on the Wonder. Fathoms is going to be entertainment nightclub on the Magic, and Pink is a wine and champagne bar on the Dream. So there's a couple more that I just didn't hit on, but each cruise ship is going to have a different nightclub, bar, whatever it may be. I've heard that Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge is really cool. I've heard they kind of get you in and out pretty fast because of how small it is. Reservations have to be made for all of these. You can do that before you embark or on embarkation day or throughout your cruise. The Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, I've also heard you can get in line and see if you can just go sit as well. Again, some of these, like the French Quarter Lounge, are going to be a little bit more of a New Orleans Tiana style. You are looking at, obviously, that Star Wars one is fully Star Wars immersive. And so that Skyline is the bar where you can see the different skylines and you can find the Mickey Mouse sitting in them. So spas and salons. There's Hooks Barbery, a salon and spa located on the Wish. So you can see a picture of it off to the side. It looks super cool, honestly. Elevate your personal style with haircuts, hot shaves, beard trimmings, plus manicures, pedicures, and facials. A calm refuge tucked away from Senses Spa, Hooks Barbery is designed for the utmost relaxation, featuring heavy leather chairs, dark wood tones, and deep grays and drapery, invoking Captain Hook's own style. During treatments and special evening events, this European-style Barbery invites guests 21 and older to unwind even further at our hidden bar, offering specialty whiskey tastings. So this is for that special man in your life who needs a manicure, pedicure, or hot shave, and some whiskey tastings. Again, it looks super cool inside. Your Untangled salon, located on the Disney Wish, is for kids and adults. So it looks, I mean, it's super cute. Look at how cute that is. I love it. You're going to look and feel your very best with a full range of Rapunzel-esque treatments, including manicures and pedicures. Sit back, relax. Let us pamper you in a setting fit for a princess with concept art and floating lantern lights inspired by the Disney film Tangled. After your royal treatments, take a seat in a throne embellished with a golden sun crest and capture the moment with a selfie. And so this is going to be more so for those moms and daughters to kind of enjoy a full range of treatment options. I believe they even do haircuts and stuff. So, since this spa and salon is located on the Magic, Wonder, Dream, and Fantasy, it is for adults only. So, this is not on the Wish. Keep that in mind. Sensa Spa and Salon provides tranquility, pampering, and relaxation with a multitude of spa and beauty treatments. This pristine setting features rainforest-themed aromatherapy steam rooms, a dry sauna fashioned after Roman baths, private luxury villas, and so much more. Enjoy this impressive retreat at sea, offering the following therapeutic and beautifying personal care services for both men and women. So you're going to get spa treatments, salon services like teeth whitening, manicures, pedicures, hairstyling, and men's grooming service. The spa villas are private for adult individuals, couples, and families. You've got the chill spa is for ages 13 and 17 to 17. A rejuvenation spa, and that is going to be a complimentary 30-minute consultation to determine which of the 4 groundbreaking non-surgical treatments are right for you. The amenities include complimentary non-alcoholic beverages, showers, lockers, sandals and robes, men and women's changing rooms, and beauty products. Alcoholic beverages you can purchase. And then I actually am finished, honestly. I was gonna do each one of like the Pixar Day at Sea, the Marvel Day at Sea, the Pirate Day at Sea. I only did a slide for Pixar Day at Sea. They're generally the same. It's just going to be different theming. So your Pixar Day at Sea is going to be obviously a heartwarming Pixar adventure where you're invited to sing, dance, play, and swim with your favorite toys. Suppers, monsters, and more. Supers, monsters, and more. Pixar Day at Sea combines the power of friendship with the magic of Disney for an incredible day of rootin' tootin' one-of-a-kind surprises for all ages. This is going to be available on select 7-night Caribbean sailings out of Port Canaveral from January through early March. So you're going to meet Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Incredibles. Again, Remy is on some of these. You're going to have a Pixar Pal celebration where that's going to be a dance party with music and then an incredible deck party. Be prepared to help the Incredibles save the day and join our favorite family of supers for high seas, capers, and an epic fireworks show. Themed dining is going to be Hey Howdy Hey breakfast with Woody and Jesse and Pixar Sea dinner. So again, you can also get Pirate Night and Marvel Night. Those are kind of going to be the exact same thing as Pixar Day. They're just going to be different theming, obviously. So that's kind of it. I flew through that. I thought it was going to be a 2-parter, so we'll go ahead and cancel next week's What's Brewing with the Bones. It was a little longer than I normally go, so thank you for everyone who is sticking with me. Will has put in my contact information for Mickey Travels. You can go ahead and find me there. And then I am also going to put in, so I have what is called a link tree, and that is where you can go. I'm going to put that in too. That is where you can go and you can fill out a Google form, and you will be able to get all the information you need on any Disney vacation really quickly. So I put it in the chat. And so Here's my link tree right here. And so you'll be able to go to that and actually, let me show you what it looks like. So you can kind of get a general idea of what you are going to be needing to put in on my link tree. And so this is actually one of those cool this is one of those cool little tricks that I learned. Well, it's not, whatever. Oh, here we go. That's why. This is one of those cool little tricks I learned as a travel agent. You learn a lot of cool things about like business side. Okay, so here you go. So this is going to be, it's obviously going to look a little bit different depending on if you use it on your phone or what you open it up on. So here's my link tree. Let me make sure. Okay, so here's what it'll look like when you open it up. You're going to have the contact me now page. So it's going to give you my email, my phone number. It's going to take you directly to my Mickey Travels page right here. So you'll be able to find me. Right here's my email, my phone number. And if you click on this, it'll take you to my Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. It takes you to my Facebook page right here. So you'll be able to see everything. And then Walt Disney World vacation quote. So it's going to take you here. You're going to fill out all of this information and it's going to send it to me. And so I will be able to get you a quote immediately. So again, I've got Walt Disney World, Adventures by Disney, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line. So it will ask you your name, email, phone, address, who's traveling with you, when you want to travel, preferred departure month. Do you want Star Wars, Marvel, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, New Year's, Pixar? Are you a new cruiser? What's your cruise level? Do you plan on staying at Walt Disney World before sailing? Stuff like that. So this is for you to fill out. Even Alani is on here. So it makes it super easy for me to gather all the information I need from you to get you the perfect quote. So this is what my link tree looks like. You can even follow me right here on TikTok. It'll take you to my TikTok page, Pixie Vacay Planner, and I have all my TikToks here. Most of them are just fun little videos. Some of them are going to be about certain releases, like this is when Genie Plus launched. This is the Tron lockers, how to open it, packing for Disney, stuff like that's going to be on here as well. And so that is my link tree that is right there. So again, thank you everyone for sticking with it. It was, I know it was a lot of information. Again, this is why you should use a travel agent for booking. I can't wait to eventually go on a cruise. We are looking forward to whenever the Treasure comes out, so that we can take that cruise. Make sure to check us out on Tuesday nights. Will and Dawn normally go live Tuesday nights. Will has taken a little bit of a break here for a little bit. And then go ahead and check us out on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you ring that bell so that you know when we go live. Everyone who's in the South, at least, stay cool. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Stay inside during the hottest part of the day. And we cannot wait to see you on Tuesday. Dawn has a trip coming up to Disney World in October and November. So you will want to make sure that you are subscribed to our channel so you know when she has pop-ups. And then Will and I will be at Disneyland in December with my family and some friends. So again, make sure you ring that bell so you know when we go live. Dawn's also working on a couple of things from our trip in June. Again, thank you so much for hanging in there with us. Have a great Saturday. And remember, there's always room for one more. And don't forget to hurry back. Bye, everybody.